What the hell are you playing at, Mum? What are you on about, after all Dad's done to you? To us? How can you agree to be a witness for his defence?
Oh, news travels fast.
I'm staying well out of it. I thought you had more sense.
Look, Lauren, you're only young. There's more that goes on in a marriage than you know. Some ties can't be broken.
He stitched you up, Mum, so he was free to carry on with that bitch.
All right, maybe I'm a stupid cow. But he said he's sorry and he's gonna look after us.
He can't even look after himself. He doesn't deserve you. Or me. Look, I've been running things since he's been on remand, and the bloody crap I've had to clean up. You don't know, Mum. He's a dinosaur. I've spent most of my time sorting out business deals. He's buggered up.
He's my husband, love. Your father. There's nothing you can do about that.
Mrs. Atkins, on the morning of June the 8th, 1997, do you remember taking delivery of 3 packages from a motorcycle courier at your home at 17 Folly Court, Chelsea Bridge Road, London, SW3 2DC?
I do, yeah.
And what did you believe those packages to contain? What did you think were in these packages?
Drugs.
Did you not think, that is, were you not told, that these packages were gifts for Mr. Atkins from his business partner, Mr. Williams?
I knew they were drugs. Charlie told me to watch out for them.
I wonder, Your Honour, whether I could ask for an adjournment at this juncture.
Look, mate, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm going to front it.
I'm giving you the best advice I can as your solicitor. If you take the stand at this stage, it'd be suicidal.
Listen, mate, you don't tell me shit. You told me she was on side.
It'll be brutal.
That's what you say. I can buy and sell this lot. And I ain't letting the bitch off that easy. This is personal, mate.
All stand.
Mrs. Atkins, are you prepared to confirm that your husband had more than a partnership in a garage door company with Mr. Williams?
Sure. They're into everything. They supplied most of the East End middlemen.
Middlemen?
Dealers.
I'm not saying I've never done anything wrong in my life. I ain't always been a good boy, right? Well, even that cast the first stone and all that. I've answered your questions. You've been through my bleeding accounts with a fine tooth comb and you still ain't got nothing on me. So don't give me all this, oh, you're in trouble now, Charlie, me old son. Just 'cause my missus got the hump with me 'cause I've been playing away from home. I mean, personally, I feel sorry for the poor cow. I really do.
Thank you for that.
They'll be back at 4 o'clock for the verdict. It's only another couple of hours.
And you'll be back in your cell by that time.
Mrs. Hollenby, I've never asked you for nothing before. And you know that I wouldn't if I could help it. I'm begging you. I'll make it up to you somehow, but I've got to know.
Sylvia, think of the expenses if we're on escort for 10 hours. I'll take her in if you want.
Well, put it that way. I do have to get an outfit for my niece's wedding. But if you give Miss Rossi any trouble, I'll have your guts.
Will the foreman please stand? Will you please answer the following question with a yes or no? Have you reached a verdict upon which you are all agreed?
Yes.
On the count of handling stolen goods, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
On the count of demanding money with menaces, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On the count of conspiracy to supply controlled drugs, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
I thought you said he was a goner.
He's got out the bleeding jury.
The sentence of this court is 9 months' imprisonment.
Your Honour, in view of the fact that my client has already spent 6 months in remand, I ask that he be released from the court today.
Mr. Atkins, you're free to go.
All rise.
I'll sort it, Mum. I promise.
Mr. Atkins, your reaction to today's verdict?
Mr. Atkins is obviously very, very relieved.
I'd like to thank my solicitor, my barrister, and the great British justice system.
Thank you very much, Mr. Atkins. Mr. Atkins, Chief Inspector. Chief Inspector, are you going to
Well
appeal
done, Dad.
this decision?
You were lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it, sweetheart. Look, me and your mum, that's just the way things go, darling. Back to business, eh? Give it time. She'll get over it.
Of course you will.
You complete bastard.
Come on, Evie. Not like you to be such a bad loser. See you in 3 years. Well, then again, maybe not.
Atkins!